Hi friends, welcome to LoveWorks at loveworksforyou.com. This is my wonderful honey Sonica and my name is Christian.
You know, an issue that comes up for a lot of people we work with is this issue of space versus togetherness.
You can imagine there's like a spectrum in relationship. There's a spectrum of closeness and space. The outer extreme is space, the other extreme is closeness.
And there's usually one we want more of and one we want less of, right? One of us wants more connection and less space. One of us wants a lot more space and less connection. And even if you have two connection to people together, you're almost never at the same exact point at the same time.
And when you are, it's temporary.
Right? It kind of comes and goes. So here's the problem with this. What do we do when I want connection and you want space? Usually what we do is we resist the other thing we don't want, right?
Yeah.
I want connection. I don't want space. So when you want space, I'm like, no, come back.
Yeah,
don't
right,
go, right?
And when she wants space and she's pulling on me like that, I try to push her away so that I can create my space because it feels like all my space is being annihilated by her closeness.
So the problem shows up when we get attached to one of those extremes, or we resist one of the other of those extremes.
Or when we sometimes find a real sweet spot where it's just good, when we will get attached to it staying just like that.
Now, the truth about relationship is relationship breathes, just like everything else. The lungs expand and contract. The heart opens and closes. The moon waxes and wanes, right? The waves come in and the waves go out. And the same is true in love. We come together, we take space. We come together, we take space. And it's in that breath of relationship that we continue to expand and allow our love to grow and mature. The second we get attached or resistant to any one of those extremes, we stifle the relationship. And just like I would say, hold your breath, don't breathe, don't breathe. You're going to die at some point. And so is the relationship.
So a couple of practical ways we deal with this. So in our relationship, it's typical Sonica, who's the one who leans towards connection, and I'm the one who leans towards space. So when it's my time to take space, I need to, go take space. I'll simply tell her, I'm going to go away for a couple of hours. I'm not really going anywhere, and I'll be right back.
And I'll tell you, that does a ton for me. It reminds me that this relationship is breathing. And it also reminds me a lot of times when he goes away, he comes back more available and more present in our relationship and our love. And it's also an opportunity for me to find my own self in that spaciousness, to reconnect with myself so that when we come back into this meeting, we can really enjoy this melting into each other again.
So that's what we want you to play with for this week. Also, let us know in the comments section, what do you normally do when this happens in your relationship? What is your favorite strategy when your partner pulls away or pulls towards? Like, how does that look in your relationship? We'd love to know that.
Yeah, how do you best allow the relationship to breathe? We look forward to hearing how you allow breath in your relationship.
Or not.
Or not.
Have fun with it.